Okay. All right. I think we're good. We're ready to get the ball rolling. The fact that my screen's all black though is kind of terrifying. There we go. What's up, guys? Cheryl, thank you for following. I can't believe. Is this your first time actually swinging by my stream? Is this? This is a magical day. Okay, I've got my Red Bull, and I think I've got everything set up. This is going to be either a really awesome tutorial stream or a complete dumpster fire. But oh hey, look, it's Toxiquid. What's up, Toxie? Toxie. Yep, that's Toxiquid, all right. Toxie is the lucky winner of my little giveaway contest for the squid model. So, Toxie, send me your reference stuff. Let's get talking about that. Let's get your squid up and running. I know that the one you posted had like some pretty cool hair that I haven't done like custom hair before, but I'm excited to try it out with your squid because it's got like a cool like kind of afro-y thing. No, that's not what this stream is. This stream is gonna be, so like as you guys know, I stream as a squid now because I'm ugly and my squid is not. So this little video is gonna be walking through the process of how to make it so you can do this with your VRChat avatars. And it's a fairly easy process, but like everything, it can be a little bit confusing if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have someone to guide you. So this stream is going to be kind of like a live tutorial demo kind of thing, as well as a Q&A session for people who might have tried this before and gotten stuck. I'll do my best to help people out. Of course, if we can't get the various problems solved today, there's my Discord server, and we can kind of like after the stream go through like specific people's issues if you're like noticing like something should be working and it's not. This is the model we were working on yesterday at the end of the stream. I got it all finished up and rigged into VRChat. This is kind of like a prerequisite for any of this, so if you're interested in kind of following along, start out with an avatar that is already rigged for VRChat and good to go. And for the sake of this purpose, this is only going to cover how to do this with a humanoid character. So Inklings, for example, are humanoid. Futaba here, basically anyone that's got a torso, arms, legs, neck, head, the typical Unity humanoid armature, so to speak. And if you're not sure what that is, this might be a little bit out of your depth. I'll do my best to try to explain this so that anyone can do it. But the other assumption to all this is that you have a solid understanding of basic model rigging and like if you're able to set up like a VRChat avatar, not necessarily like a model from scratch, but if you're able to take a model and get it into VRChat, this is well within your skill set. This song is actually stressing me out. On Futaba Makoto Haru. Swap Futaba and On, and you're good. I'm not a huge fan of On personally. She's too much of an airhead for me, but she's very sweet and she loves her friends. Okay, so let's start at the top. The programs we're covering. I had like a handy dandy links thing here. So there are 3 programs that these models will be able to work with. The first one here is VMagicMirror. It's made by Baku Dream Theater on Twitter, and it's available on booth.pm. I'm gonna drop the link for that in the chat. I will also post it in Discord along with a link to this VOD, and eventually I'm gonna upload this VOD to YouTube as well, maybe with some minor edits. So yeah, but Soros, we will be saving this stream. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. The other programs that this works with, there is VDraw. VDraw is that one I used that one time, and it basically it lets you have like a 3D projected thing of your desktop, and then your character's like standing there drawing on it and stuff. It's pretty cool. You can also use it for games. I'm not a fan of it for gaming just because it does kind of disorient things just a little bit. But it's excellent if you're an artist or you're a 3D modeler and you want to kind of have like your art on one side and then your character and then maybe like the chat alongside it. Am I an incognito? No, I don't think so. All right, and then the last program, of course, is Suva. Suva is a brand new program, was just released like a day ago. And Suva is a little bit different. So Suva is designed specifically for VRChat avatars. You almost have to you don't have to really do much at all. If you have an avatar rigged for VRChat, you can literally copy your project folder, run a single script, and it's good to go. And this one's kind of cool because it works with your VR headset for tracking, or if you have like an eye tracker like I do, it can use the eye tracker to animate the character. It makes the character look where you're looking, tilt their head. You can also strap tracking things if you have like the Vive hockey puck trackers, and you put them on your wrist, it can track your hands. Those of you guys who are familiar with Kimple's streams, this is very similar to what they use, and in fact, I think they said that this one's almost better. Mind you, this is a brand new piece of software, so it does have a lot of bugs. As Metabee can tell you, there's certain things that still need to be polished out, and it's got a little bit of a ways to go before I'd say it's like perfect and ready for everyone. But it's fantastic. I love it. And the person that's working on it, also the person who's working on VMagicMirror, both of them are very responsive to feedback. So if you reach out to them and say like, hey, I noticed that it doesn't have this feature, they're very receptive to taking that feedback and trying to integrate it. Now all three of these, these two, VDraw and Suva, do cost money. $15 for Suva and $5, about $5 for VDraw. It's not very expensive considering like what you get out of it, because if you're like me and you're a streamer, you're making money off your streams. $5 to support these developers is not a whole lot. VMagicMirror has the option to get it for free, or you can on Booth you can do this thing called boosting, which is basically like tipping the person who made it. So like for like literally less than $1, you can say like, hey, thanks for making this. Highly recommend you do that. Support these people. They also have like their Twitter links and stuff here. Definitely give them a follow. They're awesome people. And they're doing a lot for the people that are like a part of the VRChat communities and stuff, giving them options to express their VRChat characters outside of VRChat. Links are going to be posted. Yeah, so here, let me just drop these all in the chat really quick. I'll post them on Discord, both my Discord server as well as like the Giggle Squee one. Okay, hang on, don't use that link. That got fucked up. Let me just post these one at a time. Oh no. I can't copy and paste for some reason. I'm like having a hard time highlighting text. VDraw. Suva and VRM guide. Okay, hopefully those links work. I did just kind of wake up, so I'm still not firing on all cylinders. So let's start with Suva, because that one's the easiest. We already have this avatar. It's ready for VRChat. There's a couple of things here that you have to do first. So we'll just assume that if you haven't gotten it ready for VRChat, what you need to do is you need to find your FBX model for your avatar, and check the rigging. Make sure your rigging is set to humanoid up here in left, or sorry. You know what, let me turn on my eye tracker really quick so you guys can see where I'm looking. Okay, let's see. Video. Cool. Alright, eye tracking's on. So yeah, up here where it says rig, make sure it's humanoid. You can configure it. I'll just show you guys what it should look like. So zoom in here. So you got your hips, your spine, your chest. Ignore this error. This is something related to setting up full body tracking. You want shoulders, basically the whole arms. The only thing that doesn't really matter is toes. You don't really need toes for VRChat or any of these programs as far as I'm concerned. Not having the toes rigs just makes it so your character can't stand on their tippy toes, and more often than not, that causes problems anyway. And then, of course, if you want eye tracking, having the eyes rigged properly is a big thing. Metabee's head doesn't seem to be moving as nicely as your squid's. Yeah, so mine, I'm not using any kind of head tracking on mine. I'm just using the mouse to track my squid. Let's see. And then your hands, obviously you want to have all your digits equipped. Some of these programs kind of get a little goofy if you don't have all the hand bones. And I know that some avatars typically only have like the first 2 finger bones. So if you need to, you can just go into into Blender and add basically ghost bones is what I call them. So they the ghost bones are just there to complete the set, to have 3 bones. It doesn't have to be mapped to anything. So they can basically just be like invisible bones that don't do anything, but it basically tricks Unity into thinking everything's okay. And this song really doesn't get me going, so we're gonna skip it. Wow, right as I pushed the button, the fart sound played and it scared the crap out of me. I thought something was rigged wrong. DJ, perfect timing with that fart noise. I love that fart with reverb. It is like so extra. Okay, so if your rating's in there, you're good. The other thing, this has Visemes on it. You don't have to have those set up because Suva has its own way of doing it. So the next thing we're gonna do, all right, this assumption, oh, you can see 2 of me. You're not supposed to see that. We need to find our project folder for our VRChat avatar. And we're gonna copy it. So I think it's this one. Yeah. We're just gonna Control C, Control V, and just copy it really quick. Hey, Mama Poo's here. And we also got Eva Vactress and Maury, who finally gets to catch me doing my art stuff. How's it going, Maury? Yeah, we're doing a little tutorial on how to stream as your VRChat avatars. So if you think me streaming as a squid's cute, hopefully after today's stream, we'll see a lot more anime girls playing video games. And for anyone who's tuning in late, worry not. I will be saving this VOD. I will be uploading it to my wasteland of a YouTube channel, and as well as my Discord as well. So if you guys need help with stuff, you can reach out to me on Discord. You can watch the replay. My goal is to... All right, we can skip that lock file thing. All right, so we're gonna rename this project folder to Suva, just so I can keep track of it. You can call it whatever you want, but for the love of God, make your own life easy and keep your files organized.
Pizza time.
Do I like Pokemon also? Yes, I love Pokemon. Actually, my last emote slot that I'm gonna upload is gonna be a Detective Pikachu emote that Maury drew. All right, so we've got, oh, this is kind of an important thing I should have mentioned. Unity version. I'm using Unity 2017.4.15 F1, and that does actually matter. It's the same version that you use for VRChat, so I'm assuming most people have it, but I'll be sure to call that out in the, I guess, links stuff that I post later. So we're gonna open up the copy of our VRChat folder. Just give Unity a second to have a stroke. Yeah. Also, if you guys are using Unity Hub, don't upgrade to 2.0. I hate it. I don't know why, but it's made like everything a lot slower. Sorry for anyone if you think the eye tracking is a little distracting, but I do want to make it like clear where I'm looking, because some people need that. All right, so once you've opened up the copy of your VRChat avatar, this is how we're gonna get it into Suva. Go ahead and open up Suva if you don't have it open already. Let me just make sure it's hidden there so it doesn't show up twice. Suva, or stream your virtual avatar if you like to do things the long hard way. You can see it's having a little trouble because I don't have all my lights on, but as I'm moving my head, my squid's head moves. It's kind of a neat thing. We're gonna just go ahead and hit default. This is assuming you don't have an avatar set up, so like if you're not seeing something here, that's fine. You're gonna go on about/help, and then down here in the bottom right, Suva Unity plugin, you just click that. And it should open up a folder for the program where it's got your Unity package that you'll need. Let me just close one of these Unity programs really quick, and you can go ahead and close Suva. We don't need it open for a while. Uh-oh, sorry, we gotta take a quick cat break. Yeah, so Suva is a program that was originally made for VRChat people, and I just realized that, like, for some reason my squid is not talking anymore. I think opening Suva broke that, so rip. That's fine. I didn't want to talk anyway. I can just close and reopen it. See, we just learned something. These two programs don't like to play along nicely. Reopen this. Boop. Okay, so if you have great crap, I just clicked away from the thing I needed. Okay, so this little Unity package here, you're gonna want to double click that while you have Unity open. And then it's gonna ask to import a script. Just go ahead and hit OK. Go away. Get out of here. Be gone, thoughts. See if my squid's back. Uh-oh. There we are. Oh, I'm like in the floor. I'm like way in the floor. Cool. Alright, everything is broken. Oh, it's because I opened like an old version of VMagicMirror. Good job, Googie. You idiot. There we go. Sorry, it's very important I have my squid on the screen. It's the only cuteness appeal I have to work with. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're Gucci. Do I have a Begone Thought command? If I don't have a Begone Thought command, I need to get my shit together. Oh, that's not a thought, that's Thanos. Alright, so go ahead and select your avatar. We're gonna remove the VRChat scripts from it. So avatar descriptor, go ahead and remove that component. You can keep your dynamic bones. In fact, don't change those at all if you have them. Pipeline manager script, go ahead and remove that. And I think that's all of them. So we're gonna add a new component and just type in Suva. You should get a Suva avatar descriptor. Go ahead and click that. It should already identify all your visemes for you. You just need to click this box right here, face mesh renderer. That's gonna be the body mesh for your avatar. So if you do the little drop down here on the left, and there's armature and body, you just drag that in. If you have multiple meshes, then you're gonna wanna drag the one for the head or whatever one that's got the visemes. Under eyes, you see how there's left eye, right eye? These are gonna be the bones for your eyes. So if you hold Alt and you click the drop down next to armature, it's gonna expand the entire thing. My armature's a mess because persona models have like 50 trillion bones for some reason. But you just need to go ahead and scroll down until you find your left eye and your right eye. So here's left eye. We'll drag that onto the left eye box. And right eye as well. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, sorry, Automod doesn't like the word thought. I keep trying to tell it thought's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with it, like the word thought. I don't really think it's that bad of a word. I mean, if, like any word, if you're using it as an insult, like to be actually mean, then like that's not Gucci, but like, I don't know, I'm a thought, so I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't know, like all of a sudden, like the word thought has become a lot more of a slur out of nowhere. I don't know when that happened. It was like literally fine to say it like 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden now I'm hearing people say like, oh, that's a really bad slur. I'm like, what? I don't know. Even Mrs. Googie, who goes out clubbing all the time, and she's like, yeah, I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. So you got your left eye, your right eye, and then the last one is emotes. So these are gonna be mapped to your various keys, and sorry, the number pad keys. So what we're gonna wanna do is set up a 2-frame animation. If you have a copy of your avatar layer, we can just use that. Let me just duplicate this. It's gonna look a little weird for a second. Just ignore the fact that there's a second Futaba. I'm gonna make 2 emotes. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make one. No, we'll do 2. We'll do 2 emotes that are gonna be based off blend shapes. So we're gonna create a mask animation. Hit record. Let's see, body. And then we're gonna set headphones off 100. There we go. 0. And then just duplicate that to 2 frames. Oh. Uh-oh.
Got a blast!
Suva is called, it's short for Stream Your Virtual Avatar. It's a program that's available on Booth, and it lets you stream as your VRChat avatar. It's one of 3 programs that we're doing like a short tutorial stream for today. I am gonna be saving this VOD and posting a link to the YouTube video in my Discord server, answering questions, all that. My goal being, a lot of people have been asking me how do I stream as my squid, and you know, people in the VRChat community pretty attached to their different OCs and stuff. I want to give them an opportunity to be able to do what I do and stream as it, and there's not a lot of good tutorials on this stuff yet, so. DJ's over here ruining the tutorial video. It's okay. It's okay, my guy. You're not ruining anything. You're making it 100% better. Alright, and we're gonna create one more animation just for the headphones off. I'm probably not gonna actually use these, but just to give you guys an idea of how to make the little 1-frame animations really quick. I'm doing this on a copy of the avatar, by the way, so I don't fuck up the main one. Alright, let's see. Body. Do headphones off 100. There we go. Alright, so we can go ahead and hide our little copy of our avatar for the animation layer. And then, let's see, scroll all the way back down to the Suva component. So these emote slots right here, you just drag your animation files in here. Presum 2006, thanks for that follow. What'd you think Suva was? I'm kind of like, I'm actually curious what else it could have been. So you can just drag your animations in. You can make as many animations as you want, and I don't think there's really any limit on what kind of animations those can be. I just have simple like blend shape based animations, but if you want to have like particle effects or something, I don't see why you couldn't do that. And like I said, just make sure that these animations are 2 frames, so 0, 0, and 0, 1. Otherwise, it's gonna cause like weird, bizarre glitches. So once you've got all your animations, you can also disable blinking while you have those active, so your Visines for blinking and winking don't stack. That's it. This is ready for Suva, and I'll show you guys. Up at the top where it says Suva, you can hit validate all avatars. And then right click on the Suva component, and then export for Suva. And if we did this right, we should be a happy squid. Suva should, in theory, run anything as long as it plays in the Unity expector. Yeah, that's true. I know that the other two programs are a little bit more picky. Like you can only use certain shaders and stuff. So, okay, I actually don't know where this exported. Oh, okay, here we go. So in your project folder for Unity, it'll make an avatars folder, and then there's the Futaba. We're just gonna copy this, and I don't remember where the hell I was saving these, so that's probably something I should figure out. Where would a GUI put these? It's all good, Shima. I just woke up too, so I'm like trying to nurse my Red Bull cans while I wake up. I drank from the tit of the raging sugar-free bowl. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hide this squid really quick. Boop. And then we're gonna launch Suva again and test our new avatar. Go ahead and play. This is probably gonna look a little weird because this is set up for like a little midget squid. Give it a second. All right, there we go. And then to add your new avatar, there's an import button, and you're just gonna locate your project folder, Suva, avatars, and then futaba.suva. Boop. And then there you go. There she is. Let me just close that. So she's like sitting a little weird right now, and that's only because I have like the arm height and positions adjusted for my squid. But you can, like, when I'm blinking, she's blinking. If I tilt my head, she'll tilt her head. She's got Visines, so she'll talk. And then if I were to turn on my VR stuff, I could use the trackers to track my hand location. Yeah, I know. Now I can stare at Futaba's flat chest, or her really sad eyes, or her exposed legs. But she's also 14 years old, so that's illegal, and you'll go to jail. So that's part one of the tutorial. Easy clap, right? Super easy. Get the best results, use the eye tracking with the eye tracker, have the application full screen or windowed but at the highest resolution and same aspect ratio as your monitor. See, that's something I didn't know. So I will add that to the notes. Thank you for that. Where's my little notepad? Using eye tracking. Full screen, same res as monitor. Thank you for that. These programs did just come out. Oh, well, Suva just came out like yesterday or something. So there are those of us that figured it out, and then there's a lot of people who haven't. So there's stuff we're finding out along the way. You might use what I'm using. You're getting your model made. Nice. Quality options Suva currently affect MSA. Oh, the anti-aliasing and stuff. Okay. You're gonna sniff out where the sugar is. Oh, all right. But I don't want sugar in my Red Bull. Oh. No, I don't want Sax guy right now. Get out of here, Sax guy. Also, oh, shit. We timed out Garibo. We timed out the guy who made the thing. I'm sorry, bud. I have it set to, only subs can, post links, because otherwise we've had problems with people spamming them. There you go. There we go. That's also a helpful link. Thank you, Garibo. Garibo's the person who made this. Go follow them right now, or I'll literally screech. Don't know if it's... actually, this isn't really your thing, Garibo, but I noticed that if I open up Suva and I have VMagicMirror open, my Visine stopped working. I think that has something to do with Unity and audio detection. I don't know. It's weird. I just have to relaunch it. It's not the worst thing in the world. Does Garibo deserve a meme? Yes, pick a high-class meme for Garibo. Oh, okay. That's a good one. That's a good meme. I like it. Good choice. Booth is not the only option. Ooh, do we have it on Gumroad now? I know you mentioned you were gonna put it on Gumroad, or maybe you already put it on Gumroad, and I'm mixing my things up a bit. Itch.io. Okay, you can go ahead and post a link to that. That's fine. I'll you still have the permit on, so you should be fine. All right, so the next one we're gonna do. And I apologize because I should have done a practice run of this last night instead of doing this on the spot now. Oh my gosh, Shima just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Shima, thank you so much. Enjoy your access to some fancy emotes, and also on my Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, every month I put out a new squid avatar for subscribers to download. It's cool because it's like the full Unity package. You can customize it, all kinds of stuff. All right, so this second part of the tutorial, and this is going to be a lot choppier because I'm going to be trying to do this as I... Is it seriously being... I wish I could set the permit for longer. Where is it? There we go. I'm copying these links, because this will all go in the YouTube video that I will definitely not edit properly and then just slap onto YouTube. I know it's a bowling Garibo. Here, you know what? Let's fix that. Where's why is this panel so tiny? Hang on, wait for it. Wait for it, there we go. Problem solved. That's one way to fix it. Just throw money at the problem, right? Easy clap. I don't have the Pochamen as a mod command, DJ, because it's too much power for any of you guys to wield. Okay. Alright, sounds good, Garibo. Yeah, and I'll post a link to the Discord, your Discord, if that's alright. Where is it? Get started, rules. I just do this. Can I invite people? Here's a link to Garibo's Discord. Ignore that exclamation mark. Oh wow, that don't click that link. That link's wrong. God, I'm bad at the internet today. Oh no, Discord's bad at being Discord today. The server invite link that I'm copying is being stupid. Yeah, let's try this now. Invite people. Discord.gg. I guess I can't do the invite link. So, there, that one works. Awesome. All right. So now we're gonna set up an avatar for VRM. VRM is a different model type. It's used for VMagicMirror. It's used for VDraw, and there's a couple other programs that it's used for. The link to the site with information on it is right here. So we're gonna be following the guide on here that details how to set up a model for it. We need to find somewhere in this. This is why I should have practiced this before streaming it, because I haven't done this in like a month. Conversion from an existing model. So we need Uni VRM. Let me open this link. And then under releases, I think we need this one right here. Uni VRM, Unity package. Save that. We're gonna make one more copy of our Futaba folder. So let's see. We'll just take this one, Control C. Yo, this Sean Wasabi is getting my rocks off right now. This is the good. This is the good. The good news is we got a lot further than I thought we would at this point in the stream. So, and nothing's caught on fire yet. And I've only made myself look like an idiot like 10 times instead of like 100. Risa Yoon, thank you for that follow. All right, so we have the copy of our project. Let's go ahead and open that up. We can go ahead and close this bad boy. So, anyone just tuning in, we're doing a tutorial stream on how to set up VRChat avatars for various apps that will let you stream as your VRChat personas. So whether that's VDraw, Suva, VMagicMirror, there's a lot of options out there, and this video will be uploaded to YouTube, and I will be taking like questions and stuff on Discord if you guys get stuck while trying to do this stuff. I just want people who want to stream as their squid or as their anime character or as a robot, whatever you want it to be. This is a much better option than Face Rig, because Face Rig, quite frankly, is hot dog shit. You don't use green screen? Like, what do you mean? Like, do you use like a webcam normally? I used to use a webcam, and I used to have a green screen too. And then I made room for VR, and then now I don't have anywhere to put green screen because I don't have the lighting for it. All right, let's open this bad boy up. We're gonna use 2017.4 again. It says that you can do it in 2018. I had some problems trying to get this stuff to work in 2018, so. Get that bad boy open. Just gonna put this off to the side. All the links that you guys are gonna need will be posted with the video when I upload it to YouTube. Oh, use a webcam, but not a green screen. Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that myself, like on my own streams, just because I like to have as much real estate as possible for the game. All right, so we have this project here. Just for the sake of things, I'm gonna get rid of these 2 extra layers. And we're gonna go ahead and remove all the VRChat components and the dynamic bones from this model. Remove component, remove component, remove component, remove component. Wow, Googie, you have a lot of dynamic bones. What the fuck are you doing? Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. So make sure, once again, that you're working with a humanoid model, the standard Unity humanoid armature, so spine, chest, torso, neck, shoulders, legs, face, all that. Also, it's not necessary, but it's definitely ideal if you have it merged all as one mesh. If you don't know how to do that, open up your model in Blender. If you have the CATS plugin installed, you can merge the meshes that way. It does utilize blend shapes, albeit it doesn't use them like the VRChat way. So if you have all these saved out, it's not going to really matter. You're only going to be using A, E, I, O, U face shapes for mouth physemes. It's kind of limited and it's kind of annoying, but that's just the way VRM is, or at least most VRM apps are. And also, it says that you should have the jawbone assigned, which is typically not the case for VRChat. So that's optional. We're not going to do it because I'm pretty sure we don't need to do it. Join all your meshes in Blender. Open model, double tap A, and then press Ctrl J. Yeah, you can do that too. All right, so a couple other things. If you want to scale your model, don't make it too big. I have this like, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops, where is it? I have this little size check, and I'll put a link to it on like Discord or something, because this is actually really handy. This is like a standard, like, this is about as tall as the Blue Man, and you don't have to like dig through the VRChat SDK to find him. Just handy little guy. Alright, so first thing you want to do is import that package we downloaded. Hopefully there's nothing embarrassing in my downloads folder. Here it is, Unity VRM Unity package. Double click that bad boy. It's gonna import everything. I'm drinking some water because stay hydrated, gamers. I think I'm getting sick. I keep feeling like gross phlegm shit in the back of my throat. Maybe it's like, I don't know about where y'all live, but where I live, like it's constantly going between hot and cold. Like it was like 80 degrees one day, and then like it hit below freezing last night, and then it starts raining, and it's some bullshit. Take some Rennies. What are Rennies? Bye DJ, be right back. I call him DJ, be right back. He's constantly, whenever we're playing a game, he goes, oh, be right back, and he just dies. Last seen online 6 years ago. All right, so if you have your humanoid model in here and you have everything imported, you should at the top see a VRM tab. Click that bad boy, and then export humanoid. Settings, requires an author. Author is Googie. Is awesome. And then there's a few options here. Force T-pose, we want that. Pose freeze, we want that. Use experimental export. I literally have no idea what this does. And having it checked or unchecked seems to make no difference, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Export, and then we're gonna want to actually export into the folder we're working in, so assets. We're gonna make a folder, we're gonna call it normalized, because that's what we're doing. We're normalizing the model. And what that's really doing is it's forcing it into T-pose, and it's exporting all the blend shapes in a way that VRM understands. It's exporting the mesh in a way VRM understands, and then the same with the textures and materials. Just click it in here, hit save. It's gonna sit there and think really hard for a second. Cough drops. Oh, you mean like those like SEPA call things? Okay, so like y'all ever watch the old Star Wars movies? And you know how like they had like the Imperial dudes? And then there's like the officers who wore like the black military uniforms. I always felt like the little badges they had on their chests looked like Sepacol badges, like Sepacol candies. Vectors, yeah, the memes are, or the meme commands are for subscribers only. Snowwolf, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, so we normalized our model, and there should be in this normalized folder, this prefab. You're gonna wanna drag that sucker into your scene. You'll notice that it's T-posed as opposed to A-posed. Part of the normalization process is that it'll T-post things for you. Hey, Snowwolf, thank you for that follow. And you'll also notice that the materials are like really wonky, right? Obviously, we don't like that, but VRM models don't support like the full range of Unity shaders. If you click on the model, here's the body, you'll see that the shaders are set to standard. There should be a new list of like shaders in here. You're gonna wanna go ahead and select M-Tune. You'll notice it's got kind of like an orange tint to it. You might request webcam hand tracking. Webcam hand tracking is really gross, Metaby. I would say that that's not gonna be super likely just because of how difficult it is to get it to look good. We're gonna make this lens transparent. Oh. We might actually have to... He doesn't like transparent stuff. Can I do Z right? No, can't do that. I guess I could do that. It's kind of cheating because the backside is like white. Yeah, it doesn't like VRM doesn't like transparent stuff. So this is kind of cheating, but it's okay. You also notice, see how like everything's a little bit red? We're gonna fix that really quick. I think it's these materials right here are the ones we want to change. We're just gonna make it a little bit more towards the light side. Most VRM programs have lighting options, so don't sweat it too much if it seems like a little bit like orange. Yeah, I know they have a transparent shader under VRM, but you have to apply texture to it. Ooh. I'm getting the Valve Index controllers. Leap motion is something that I've been interested in, but I don't know how much it costs. And I'm already spending way too much stuff or money on bullshit as it is, because I'm bad with money. So, donation goals, anyone? Let's get Googie a Leap motion. All right. Once you've set your materials, the next thing you want to do is set the blend shapes. So, let's see. There's this blend shape proxy script. You double click that bad boy. And this panel right here will let you set up your different blend shapes for things. So there's also the little drop down for the body right here. And it's all slider based. So for A, do the drop down, want to find our visine for A. You can preview it right here, but my fat head is blocking the way really quick. So down the bottom, you can preview what these blend shapes are gonna look like. So you can set these up to your liking. None of these are required, of course, but if you want things like your avatar to talk, you want to set them up. Let's see. Let's do... Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Can't donate anything. Is there a way to play as a wyvern? You know, it probably could be done. To be totally honest, I could see it working. Blinking doesn't seem to work for you. You know, Metaby, Does your Metabot have eyes? Like eye bones? Blink. What? Oop. And there's left, right, or left blink and right blink. I don't actually have a left, right, or a left or right like separate blink, so we're just gonna ignore those. And then you can actually add additional blend shape clips. We'll call this one mask. Totally unnecessary, but we did it anyway. All right, blend shapes are set up. Eye tracking is a little bit tricky too. So it should already have left eye. Oh, got left eye and right eye. Last time I didn't do that. So it found those automatically. You like playing as Pokemon as well? Yeah, you would do this with Pokemon. Honestly, like anything that you can stick a humanoid rigging on should do the trick. Mind you, like, this was made more for anime girls than anything, so if your character's like got weird proportions, or like you say like, I don't know, if you tried having like something with no arms, it might not work out too super great. But just kind of like how VRChat was intended for like humanoid characters, I'm sure if you're creative with it, you know, it could all work out. So for the eye tracking, it can detect your left eye and right eye bones. If it doesn't automatically detect it, you just go into your armature and you just find where the bones are and drag them in. And then you can control how much they can move with these sliders right here. So if I hit play, you can kind of test these. Let's see, where is... Oh, I forgot an important part. Okay, the target. In order to get your thing to look at stuff, you need to drag in two things. So first is the head bone. We're just gonna drag that bad boy right here. And the target. There's usually a main camera in your Unity scene. Just go ahead and drag that in here. And that will let you can drag the camera around to test where it's looking. Oh, why is... Get over here.
I wish I had a boy that talks so sweet. I wish I had a boy to let my parents
Alright, let's see. Okay, so you can see that in the... Of course, I'm blocking again my fat head. You can see in the bottom right, my avatar is looking where this camera is. It's not super duper responsive, but also the eye tracking on this model in particular is not like super flexible. You can slide these sliders to like fine tune it. And what I recommend doing is like putting it into play mode. So we want, let's see, about 15 on the inners. And then for up and down, let's move this bad boy up. Out there, that looks good. Oops. And let's do the look down. So what you can do is you get these where you like them. I like where that is. And then you right click and you do copy component. And then you can just paste the component values, so you don't have to remember everything. Is this the target for the eyes only, or is this also the head movement? It's also the head movement, but for some reason it doesn't like show that in the testing. It's weird. I don't know why it doesn't like test that properly. All right, so we're just about done. I'm trying to think if we missed anything else. This VRM script right here, this is gonna apply to when you load up the programs. So we're gonna call this 1.0, contact info. You can leave that blank, reference blank. Thumbnail, this is also optional. I'm just gonna look up a cute picture of Futaba really quick and, you know what? I don't trust Google Images. I'm gonna do it not on the stream. Hang on. Futaba Sakura. I feel like if I Google image something, I'm gonna get some weird ass. Let's see. Unity. No, not that one. This one. I don't know why I dragged that into the blend shapes folder. That was dumb. Texture type, make sure it's set to sprite/2D. And slide that bad boy right there. Yay, now there's a picture. These license things, if you're not sharing this, these don't really matter, but obviously we don't want people doing violent acts with Futaba, or sexual acts, or commercial use, because of reasons. And then lastly, oh, dynamic bones. Dynamic bones are very different in this program. They call them spring bones, and they function very similar, but at the same time, they don't. So the way it works, the root bones are gonna be your various, think of these as like the dynamic bone parents. So we'll want to drag in those to the root bones right here. So let's go up here. We have hair back left. I'm trying to remember how I set this up because I didn't do all of them last time. Let's see, hair left 2. Alright, and then, let's see, stiffness, force, gravity, power. Well, now that we got these in here, we can actually probably just test them like this. Alright, so we can see where the bones are by clicking on Draw Gizmo. And you can play with these sliders a bit. So you can see as I add force, it pulls the hair down. You can also, while in play mode, just turn the head. Doesn't need to be too crazy, just enough to help you get an idea. Remember, when you're in play mode, you can change the settings and then copy the component and then paste it after you exit play mode. Definitely great for kind of tweaking things. I'm not gonna worry about putting in like colliders or anything, but if you wanted to do that, you just drag in the bones over here. That looks good. I think that's solid. Copy component, play, paste component values. I think we're done, actually. So once you've changed all the settings you want to change, just click your model, and at the top where it says VRM, we're gonna export it again. So click Export Humanoid.
Are you ready, Boots?
And then this time we're gonna do two things different. So Force T pose, we do not want that checked. Pose freeze, we do not want that checked either. All right, I'm gonna save these. I have a Dropbox folder for VRM models. Futaba-chan. All right, cool. All right, so we nailed it. That one's done, and we're gonna test it out with one of our programs. So we're gonna switch over to this scene. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. There's like a weird silhouette thing. Just let me close that. Why do I need to pay for Suva? Because the person who made it worked really hard on it. That's why. Yeah, always support. I know it's like 2019 and Photoshop is evil and it's okay to pirate Photoshop. No, I'm not gonna say that on stream. Yes, corporations are evil, but things like these little programs and stuff are made by like college students and stuff usually in their free time. Oops, I just clicked the wrong button. Rip me. This program is in Japanese, by the way, so the menus are a little confusing. Yeah, if you can't pay for it, start a donation goal on your stream. That's all I can say. So once it's loaded up, we're gonna click load VRM. We're gonna find our VRM dude, Futaba-chan. Here you can see Googie is awesome. Just hit agree. And then, let's see. Green. There we go. And I want that little weird camera off. Camera. I don't know how to turn this little camera off because it's all in Japanese right now and I can't find everything. Maybe it's this one. Background image, no. I legit don't remember how to hide this little one in the corner here. Because that's actually making things really confusing. Oh, that's the other monitor. Okay. Other settings. Avatar face window, there we go. Cool. I forgot to close the settings menu. All right, there you go. And you can see I have it like really silhouetted, so you guys can see the screen. But this we've got our VRM model working in this program, and boom, easy clap. This same model type works for the squid one that was right here. Let me close this, and then let me close. Let's see, is it this one? Yes. VMagicMirror. I'll open it up with the new model we just rigged, so you guys can see what it looks like. VRM, Futaba-chan. Yes, load character. Oh my gosh. Open settings window. Nope, can't do that. How do I? It's set up for like a very short squid, so. Let's see, free camera mode. For some reason the free camera mode's not. No! Don't copy that, whatever you were about to do. Keyboard height, there we go. You can set it to a normal height. I don't know why I can't move my camera where I need to. Alright, so for some reason I'm not able to move my camera, which is kind of a pain in the butt right now, actually. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. So you can see, it's set up, and then as I move my mouse around, my character moves where they're looking. Pretty cool, right? It's pretty neat. So yeah, we did the thing. What do you guys think? It's not too bad, right? Is this something you guys feel like you guys could do now? You guys pull up the tutorials. Probably rewatch the stream like 100 times. And then pester me in Discord, which by the way, again, here's the Discord link. If you guys need help with this stuff, I'm more than happy to help. Granted, I do work like a full-time job outside of streaming, so if I don't get back to you right away, I'm probably just super busy. But I'll do my best to try to help people out as I can. But yeah, that's it. We actually did that all in an hour. I can't believe that we managed to pull that off. What do we do now? Can I close that? And then reopen it as my squid and not have my settings all fucked up? That's a good question. Oof. Okay, yeah, it did mess up everything. Storage. Chaba-chan. What do we want? This one. There we go. I'm back to my normal squid self. I feel right. This is how I was Lady Gaga, born this way. Alright, so I had expected this to take a lot longer. What do you guys want to do now? Because, like, I'm cool with, like, whatever. I was thinking we play some Monster Hunter? I don't know if there's anything for us to do in Monster Hunter. Event stuff ended. We could also just, like, wrap up the stream early today. I'm also okay with that. Let me see if anybody I know is streaming, because that would be what makes or breaks it for me. Alright, so I need someone to raid. Can you guys give us a raid target? Do you guys know anyone who's streaming right now who needs a raid? Maybe someone like in the VRChat community or something? I'm gonna look and see if I can. Go Pirate Software. We've raided them before. No offense to them, it's just not feeling it with that. There's like some people in here that are like at 0 viewers, and that's yikes. Let's do, also like a lot of these streams are not in English, which also makes things tough. Here we go. This person is road to affiliate. Let's help this person out, yeah? This way we keep the stream short for today, but we can upload this VOD right away. Thanks to everyone who came by. I hope this tutorial wasn't like too confusing. Like I said, Discord if you need help. I'm gonna upload this video and all the necessary links to YouTube right away. And we're gonna go raid Lil 25, all right? Peace out, dudes.